The thing is that coding a deep learning module from scratch can be tedious, it can be a mind-bending task, so it requires a lot of expertise and time. And this is why certain frameworks are provided for us, because they actually create the baseline for creating the module. Now in 2021, there are a lot of frameworks for deep learning in Python, and these frameworks are different in terms of abstraction, usage, portability, and choosing your required framework from this list can be a little bit tedious. So here's a list of the top 5 libraries that you can consider when learning deep learning in 2021 and even 2022. Now the first one is TensorFlow, and TensorFlow is the most popular deep learning framework in 2021. TensorFlow was developed by the Google Brains team before open sourcing it in 2015. The current version of TensorFlow features Keras as a high-level API which abstracts away a lot of the underlying code, making it easier and faster to create and train our modules. TensorFlow works with a wide range of computational devices. For low compute edge device, TensorFlow Lite can actually save your day. TensorFlow has a wide range of support for other programming languages like C++, JavaScript, and also Swift. Once you train and save a model, the model can be used in the language of your choice, alleviating the problem of multi-language dependencies. Now the second one is PyTorch. PyTorch, developed by Facebook, is the second leading framework in terms of popularity, and as the name suggests, PyTorch is the Python version of Torch, which is a C++ library. PyTorch integrates seamlessly with Python and NumPy, and PyTorch also works on multi-dimensional arrays called tensors, which has an API quite similar to NumPy. And PyTorch also provides a strong and flexible API to work with CPU and also GPUs. PyTorch's excellent support for GPUs make distributed training more optimized and feasible. And because of this extensibility, a lot of other frameworks and tools are built on top of PyTorch. In PyTorch, you have to define your own training loop, wait update manually, and this helps you obtain more control over your module. And this is the main reason why researchers tend to favor PyTorch. But this also has a disadvantage because it leads to boilerplate code, which is bad in terms of software deployment. Okay, now the third one, guys, is FastAI. FastAI is another deep learning library created by Jeremy Howard and Rachel Thomas. It aims to deal practitioners with high-level components that can quickly and easily provide state-of-the-art results in standard deep learning domains. And this provides researchers with a low-level component that can be mixed and matched to build a new approach. And what FastAI also does is that it targets to do all this without substantial compromise in ease of use, flexibility, and also performance. FastAI takes the good from both words, PyTorch and Keras, and puts it into one. FastAI also has a well-defined layer of abstraction, the higher, the middle, and the lower layer. FastAI makes production easy, avoiding boilerplate code and also easy syntax for the sake of developers. Now let's go to MXNet. Apache MXNet might be one of the most surprising headings in this list. MXNet is backed by a very small community and is not as popular as the other frameworks that are listed in this video right here. But MXNet tries to solve the issues of learning a different language to do machine learning. MXNet supports a range of languages like Scala, Python, R, C++, and so many more. MXNet API is very similar to PyTorch, so it won't be that difficult to transition between the two. Along with the benefits of PyTorch API, it comes with the benefit in terms of deployment. It's fast, it's scalable, and it uses less memory than all the frameworks on this list. Now the fifth and not the least, and I know that sounds corny as hell, is PyTorch Lightning. And this is a relatively new framework when compared with the others in this list. Lightning is just like a wrapper around the original Python library. And what it does is that it adds a thin layer of abstraction, reducing the amount of boilerplate code without taking away the power and the beauty of PyTorch. Lightning makes profiling, metrics logging, visualization, and even distributed training easier. Moreover, the transition from GPUs to TPUs does not require extra lines of code. So it brings PyTorch closer to what we would call deployable. Now this brings us to the end of this video, and I just want to state that there's no such thing as the best framework. Every framework has some features which are better than others. So if you're looking for a framework to begin with, you need to go with one of the frameworks I listed in this video. And then as you move further along, you will understand what framework is best suited for your project or your work, and then you can change accordingly. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel, guys, and I'll catch you on the next one.